Yo, what up, is Don?
Sammy Lee here.
We are the Soul Brothers. How you guys doing? Gonna talk about a new company real quick. Q4, new basketball company, basketball shoe company. And it's always cool to see someone enter the market. It's a huge market and
very scary.
Very scary market. But it's cool to see someone step into it and try to cater to ballers, people who want a performance basketball shoe.
Yes.
And that's what they're doing here at Q4. So we went down and met with them. We met all the guys over there.
Super nice people.
Super nice people. They gave us a whole breakdown of what they're doing, what their mission is, and they most importantly blessed us with some product.
Yes.
And we're gonna go over some of that product with you guys. Now a lot of these shoes are available on their site. Should we link it or
Q4sports.com?
Q4sports.com. And so let's get into some of these models. This is our first impressions of four models that they let us test.
Yes, and Q4 actually stands for, I think, the fourth quarter is what he said.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool because that's very important.
Yeah, the 4 quarters of basketball. They say that the 4 main elements of basketball being team, passion, commitment, and focus. So
dope.
Pretty dope, and they have some technologies that they've implemented. Compress is their cushion.
Yes.
Ultra knit is their upper in this particular model. So let's touch on the shoes real quick. Now this is the 495 high.
We also have the 495 low.
Yep.
Right over here. So yeah, the traction pattern. Okay, so high low, same thing basically.
Yeah.
So the traction pattern, you know, you have herringbone.
Yep.
You have a pivot point, and
midfoot shank.
They have a midfoot shank. It's plastic. It looks like carbon fiber, but it's not.
No.
And you have these little flex screws, so you can, you know, it helps with the flex in the forefoot. And
pretty hardcore rubber.
Yes. So he wanted he made it specifically for outdoor. No, not specifically, but so you can also play with these shoes outdoors.
Yeah.
You know, which is really cool.
Yeah.
The rubber, if the rubber was super soft, then, you know, you only have to play indoors. So yeah, that's what they have. And then right here in the middle, you can kind of feel that's like the cushion.
Yeah.
And it's their proprietary technology, he said. And there's actually holes in it.
Yeah.
But basically all foams have that, but
saying they're mimicking like a sea sponge.
Like a sea sponge.
So when you need more compression, there's what, larger holes?
Larger holes, so, you know, they can compress more. If it's smaller, then it doesn't compress as much. So they have a mix of bigger and smaller holes in the cushion, and it's called compress.
Mm-hmm.
And they also have little shapes right here on the forefoot, and also here, lateral and medial side. And if you squeeze it, the shape actually helps the cushion to compress.
Yeah, that's cool.
Which is really cool. And it feels like a Jetlon. It feels super nice, soft, pretty fast rebound.
Yeah.
And the protection seems to be really, really good. So I really like the cushion.
Yeah.
So we have to test it out more, but that's just from jumping around for me.
Yeah.
And then also another thing is that he told us that they want to implement really high quality insoles.
This is standard in every shoe they do.
Exactly. So all the shoes here have this, I believe, and you can definitely feel this heel crash pad. It's super soft, and it really improves the step and comfort. He said he also wants you, if you're gonna ball in them, he wants you to be comfortable, but then when you're walking also, he also wants you to wear these casually and be comfortable.
Yeah, so
yes.
From stepping comfort to impact protection.
Yes.
They got it covered there.
And then they have a arch support. It's kind of like a really soft plastic.
Yeah.
But it's supportive in the insole, and then you have a regular Ortholite insole right here. So that comes standard.
That's a nice touch.
Yes.
It's good to see that. Okay, the rest of this particular shoe, we're going to touch on it really quickly because we have a few other models to get to. They're using Ultra Knit. Obviously, it's similar to Fly Knit or Prime Knit, and so we're interested to test that out. Seems pretty supportive, and it looks decent. You know, looks like a knit. You have a heavy overlay going over here. Not a huge fan aesthetically of the bubbles. Well, they're not bubbles; they're the elements of the game or whatever.
Yeah.
But it just kind of looks like bubbles from far away. I think it would look a lot better if it was just if that was matted out.
Yeah.
Personally, but I like the concept of it.
And also in the 495 high model, you have Achilles pillows, which helps with lockdown, you know, stuff like that. So and this 495, both of them fit pretty damn long. So go down half a size for the fit.
Yeah.
So that's the 495.
Yep.
And now moving on to the Millennium.
Let's say that for last.
Oh, okay.
That's their top tier model.
All right. So this is actually one of my favorites. This is my favorite model out of everything after trying it on. It's called the Specialist. So he said this is more geared for guards.
Right.
Right. So you have the traction pattern. Another cool thing is that you see the blue part. The blue part was translucent in the pre-production models. But then after playing in it, he said, you know, obviously translucent outsoles pick up a little bit more dust, so he changed it to a solid rubber outsole,
right.
Which is really cool because the head designer, which is also the co-owner, plays basketball. He's a 6'7", he's a big dude. And also you have the compress. No, it doesn't say compress on this.
I would assume it is though.
Yeah.
But maybe it's not.
Let's check.
So this is compressed light.
Yes.
Apparently, reading on the specs on the site.
Doesn't say compress on here, so.
No.
But it feels just as soft. I actually feel like this is a lot bouncier than the regular one, especially in the forefoot for me, while I was like kind of jumping around in it. So the cushion, I actually love the cushion in all of these shoes. And then the material, I feel like they could have made it a little softer, especially for a guard, because there's a lot of fuse on it. And it has their ultra vent technology, which is just ventilation holes with screen mesh here in the toe area, kind of like on the lateral side. But I feel like he could have loosened it up, like lightened up on the fuse a little bit, because there's a lot of fuse over here,
right,
all over the shoe. But you know, still gotta test it out. And I went true to size. Yes, I went true to size, and it fits pretty true to size for me. So there's the Specialist. And then last but not least is the Millennium. This is the Millennium High, so I wonder if he's gonna make a low.
This is their top tier model. Okay, the price on this is $140. The Specialist is $115. The 495 low is $125. The 495 high is $130. So you're not seeing outrageous prices, which is cool. But they're aiming to be, you know, as far as quality wise, up there with Nike and Under Armour and Adidas. You know what I mean? So. But you know, we will have to test them out. This is the Millennium, top tier model. Looks pretty dope. I think it's the dopest looking one, maybe.
I like the
495. I like the 495 high also.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have same type of vibe. It's herringbone or the outsole, very thick, hard rubber. Seems like it would do very well outdoors. Very durable, which is cool. And then you got the compressed cushion, of course.
I feel like this is compressed light.
Because it doesn't say compress.
Yeah, it's like the same kind of thing. And then he said this was designed more for like a LeBron player. There's a lot of support, lots of fuse.
Yeah.
You see like another material overlay over the entire material here.
Yeah.
For lateral support. And there's a lot of fuse and leather materials, and there's a mesh. So yeah, of course, if you're a bigger dude, this would be a very good shoe for you. Fit, I would say it fits a little long for me, so I would say if you can go down half a size for this one.
Right.
So yeah.
Alright, so that's it. That's 4 models we got from Q4. Stoked to hop in the gym and start testing these out, and we'll hit you guys back with a performance review on some of these and let you know what it is. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you in the next one later.
Peace.